pelo isqueiro, velho. Na mão dele, ele apertando e... Tipo, a mente do RoboCop, velho. Hospital, velho. Caraca, mataram todo mundo no hospital. Será que foi o prefeito?
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Ai, velho. Nossa, resgate a Nilius. Não, essa como ela tá já viva, velho.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Tá bem que ela tá viva. Nossa, já tinha morrido, ia ficar doido.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Ah, eu tinha uma avaliação, né? Pô, e agora, eu confio nessa mulher? Não confio, velho.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Nossa, velho. E agora?
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump.
Cara, confio nessa mulher? Eu não confio, velho.
Please, have a seat.
Pô, agora, velho. E agora? B aceito, velho. 2 pontos de habilidades, caraca. Eu tenho muito mais coisas, velho, pra fazer esse jogo.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Será que na verdade a história que ela contou? O irmão dela? Será?
Antonowski escapes from a high-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out?
Vamos ver, né?
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Inteligente. Inteligente, tem gente. Relato descobertos. Ah, vou focar na prisão principal, gente. Quero ver o que vai acontecer. Quero ver o que vai acontecer, velho.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
So, let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
That's
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Caraca, que loucura desse jogo. Quem é o cara que trabalhou
Can't wait to go
com...
back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But Sarge...
I need you here.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
E agora, velho? Fala com... Vamos ver o que ele vai falar, vai. Presidente do cacete, vai. Fala, irmão. Fala, irmão. Fala.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Eu não quero apoiar ninguém, velho.
Time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Eu não apoiei ninguém, velho. Porra.
We're killing ourselves to put those
Eu quero fazer, só fazer o trabalho com o policial, o jogo não deixa. Os caras achando que eu tô apoiando um outro, velho. Saco. Trabalhar quieto. Esse quer ser policial. Pode ser nem policial direito, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Nossa. Falar com o Pix de novo? Ou com o velho? Acho que é com o velho, né?
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Legal.
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Beleza.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you are the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Não é estranho? Um gatinho. Deve ter evidência, deve ter. Eu vou focar na principal agora, tô no final.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to
Fazer a
adhere
última,
to
vai.
our working relationship.
Thank you. I really
Vamos
appreciate
fazer
it.
logo o último pra acabar, né?
You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Sim, acho.
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
A coisa mudou quando começava, lembra-se como você via aquela época?
As an OCP machine,
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
Realmente que sou uma pessoa, não sei mais, sou uma máquina.
I like to think of myself as a person.
I am glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Oh!
Can I sign?
Starting the target.
Da mãe. Tá tão doido, velho.
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Eu quero. Fica na dúvida aqui, velho. Toma, irmão. Ué. Toma, irmão. Cara chato, velho. Puxa. Isso assim. Vou dar um soco na cara dele. Ah. Tá puto, sabe, né? Falou que vai te morder.
I will figure that out.
Você tá nas pernas mesmo, velho. Mata.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry.
Nas paredes, tô nem aí, velho.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Na bolinha, só na bolinha.
This heat is
Tá
just
de
too
mão da
much.
frente, eu grudei na mulher. Puta que lá merda. A mulher grudou em mim, velho. Tá doido, velho. Guitinho, cadê o seu Guitinho? O que tá esperando? Guitinho, cadê o seu Guitinho? Cadê o Guitinho? É, cadê o Guitinho? Olha o Guitinho, velho. Vem pra cá, Guitinho. Cadê o gato, velho? Cadê o gato? Pode morrer não, velho.
Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Cala a boca, tia. Nossa, conveniente, velho. Ah, prela. Nossa, bem no coquinho, velho. Aqui.
The fire's dying out.
Here's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
Tá nas pernas agora. Nas pernas.
Follow me.
Fui vazei.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Agora vamos atrás do cara, né? Mas quem que fez isso aí, velho? Vou sinal. Para detectar a localização exata de um alvo, use o indicador de força de sinal. No canto superior esquerdo do seu HUD. O valor de porcentagem aumenta se você ver a direção certa, beleza.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects cited.
Tô indo pro lugar certo, velho. Onde tá a Sanders?
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted
Your
if you find
arguments
anything,
against
won't
voting
you?
are baseless.
Affirmative.
As
Murphy,
residents of
out.
this city, you
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Verdade.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Vou ter que ir entre nos esgotos. Ah, não. Por quê? Stop! Ele não pula.
Another respectable citizen on their way
De
to
novo esse doidão, velho. Para, doidão. Você não. Resolver esse mistério aqui logo. Hã?
Lewis, tracker coordinates
Hey.
lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
Precisa de energia aqui no interruptor. Agora, onde tá a energia desse trem, velho? Ah, droga. Ah, pô, tá de mim, mentira. Nice. Ok, mais um ponto de habilidade, agora eu ganho bastante. É bom. Voltei. Foco, dano crítico, esse aqui é bom. Vamos aumentar em combate. E vitalidade. Bora. Esse spray tá daquele jeito, viu? Diga cai fora, mentira.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Eu dou ACP.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the...
What they were up to.
Whatever.
Enemy contact.
Ah, torreta, velho.
Execution in progress.
Ah, dá pra converter o bicho. Deu granada, velho. já foi. Sem graça. Dominando. Ah, detalhes da conexão, link de comunicação. Acabou.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Para as ruas. Meu Deus. Acho que descobrimos agora. Temos as provas agora. Pode criminar o velho. Ah, tem muita missão secundária. Não faz isso secundária, fazer a principal, velho. Bora. Bora. Por isso que a missão bugou lá. Eu acho que secundária não tava pensando em fazer nada.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have
Welcome
time
to
for
Omni
me.
Consumer Products.
I know who
How
you
may
are,
I help you?
lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Ah, pior que eu tô confiança dele, então ele vai aceitar eu lá.
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Do destaque.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir.
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Ah, eu peguei a confiança dele então, ele não vai desconfiar de mim. Vambora.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. So that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization
There is
is
no
required.
one here.
Thank you.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife? Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
Filho da mãe. Cortou uma parte falando que eu tava junto com esse negócio. Nossa, que doidão.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Discordo. Esse cara tá muito estranho, velho.
Suit yourself.
Can someone take this robot away from here?
Why was he smiling when he signed it?
Do you have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were...
Fala muito, velho.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning,
We at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take
Oi.
responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick
Tomou
shit is
susto.
dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife. So you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
Que isso, gente?
It's time to celebrate.
Meu Deus do
Let's
céu,
throw the
velho.
old man
Que
a
reviravolta.
hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event.
Fecha a janela.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company,
Aproveitou daqui.
you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Que reviravolta, o velho tá morto, velho.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No, stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
O velho em pessoa. O nome do negócio é engraçado. Caraca, velho. Muita coisa pra digerir esse jogo, velho. O cara tá morto. E deveria ser o único espião. É o líder de tudo e morreu, velho.
He was so young.
Such a tragedy, but
Nossa. Aí, né? Vamos ver o que vai ter lá fora. Ah, tô no... os caras já cortou pro lugar que a gente precisa.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
É que parado?
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile.
Nossa.
Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
Vamos começar a festa porque...
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
Não.
The UEDs will do an adequate job.
You hear that? Adequate. And he knows what he's talking about. RoboCop has seen them in action. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds
Cara,
at
nenhum dos
ease?
dois tá nem pra política,
Is
não.
Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
I support no one.
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came to the conclusion that you were siding with Mills.
Ah, vai dormir, velho.
But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote. And where did I put it?
Is that normal?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
Lascou.
What
Para
is
uma
happening?
dos robôs.
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
É isso pra mim. Esse aqui que eu quero. Eu vou botar esse bicho. peito, velho. Qual é o objetivo?
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space. The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your mem...
Não! Ah, freula! Ah, dá licença. Tá louco? O sniper! Droga, não acertou. Cara de Rambo ali também acertando muito. Os dois ali. Ah, cara chato. Cagar, rapaz. Sozinho.
We must manage this mess. Those UEDs are my ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen. To your brain, at least. And that's the part you cherish the most, anyway. You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. You don't want your wiring to burn out.
Why is this device here?
Whole thing was my idea. First, sell the robots,
Caraca, irmão, calma aí.
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Quero outra arma daquela longa. Mais alguma? Ah, frelo. Aqui, bem, irmão. Pelo chip, velho. Mas nós, sangue. Acho o gerador de bem. Isso.
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, RoboCop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be RoboCop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get...
RoboCop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake! Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Vou morrer se Zé Ruela.
Murphy?
Ai, que susto, velho. Que ilusão.
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase
Enemy
you.
sighted!
Opa. Puxa. Aí.
We must
erase you.
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure you already put that together. The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Please.
Ele conseguir sair?
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Aquele chip que colocou lá no começo.
So deserted. What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Why? RoboCop's their program.
They wanted RoboCop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. RoboCop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can. Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Bora.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else? There are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess.
Caraca. É?
Wow, that's a lot of incoming calls.
O quê?
So, you've been Murphy's
Achei cheio a
substitute
pila.
partner?
I guess so.
Don't worry, I've heard good things about
Fecha e
it.
abre. Fecha e abre.